Test, 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 test. All right. The audio sounds good. Uh, Hold on. Need to prep a few things first before I start the stream. So hold on a bit. Hello, Courtesy. Welcome to the stream. W Music Chess. Yeah, I really like this Nintendo music from like Wii era because it's just so chill. And also because I haven't got any copyright claim from any of them. Previously I used stream from like I forgot the name, Game Chops, I think. Yeah, Game Chops. Like a channel that makes video game music remix or something like that. Yeah, I use that, but some of the music got claimed, so I stopped using it. Right, got everything set, so let's start the stream. Right. Hello there. Welcome to the first stream of 2026. Yay! Hi Kainin. Welcome to the stream. You can get free for profit music. Yeah, the main problem is that I don't really know where can I get like good background music I can use for the stream. Besides, I really like this. So yeah, for now I'll be using this. I do want to find other music, but I want something that is chill and like, yeah, something that isn't too obtrusive during stream. First stream of 26. Yeah, I mean last stream is last year during the New Year's special stream. So unfortunately, the viewer dipped in the middle there, so I'm unable to do the singing that I promised in the beginning. So maybe some other time I will do the karaoke sing. So yeah, I can make you music for free. I'm a producer. Well, no. Can I check it channel? Oh, I can. No, channel is empty. Well, I don't know. If you have any like good music, you could just link it on the chat here so I could check for later. So yeah, anyway, today I will be working on some other projects. Mainly the JackSie Godot port project, because I finished the preset a while ago and now finally started making renders with it. I also plan to work on other render project as well, but I don't know. We'll see if I had the time. You got Discord, right? Yeah, I got Discord. I have a server in the video description if you want to see. Anyway, let's go to the second workspace. Oh yeah. Okay. What am I going to talk about in the opening here? I remember want to talk about something, but I forgot. Okay, let me remember what it is. Oh yeah. I made a post on my Patreon here. Let me open it here. So it's basically just me apologizing for not posting there for a while, mainly because I was busy with college and other projects. But now with me finally no longer have any study to worry about, I can finally start working on stuff or Patreon again. And not just for members, there's also free stuff as well. Like I'm currently working on a tutorial on how to do simple UV projection for your character rig, specifically Minecraft character rig. But yeah, it's almost done. Just need to clean up a few things, and then I can post it. It will be available for free for the public, so you don't have to be a member. There's also a plan for like releasing more assets, both free and members only. Like I plan to release a preview version, another preview version of Entertainer Rig here, so a member can play around with it. And yeah, that's about it. I think there's not much else going on. Oh yeah, I also just remember this. My artwork just got added to the got featured on Best of Blender Artists again, which is really cool. Let's see if I can find the post here. Alright, I got that open. If I remember, I need to change this. Nope, it's already using Firefox here. Okay, we'll meet there and show you my music. If you like, I can start recording free right now. Cool. Alright, where is the post? Oh, got it. There we go. So the Best of Blender Artists 2026 one for like the first one, I think. Yeah, collection from the first of not the 1st of January, basically at the start of January, like what's the best last month, I think. And then if we scroll down here, where is it? There you go. And actually both of my artwork got featured here, the end of 2025 and Moonlight, which is really cool to have like both of my artwork got featured here. And this is actually has become one of my favorite render of the year, because I don't know, I didn't expect it to be this good. It was originally planned to be a simpler render, like just something for celebrating end of the year, something like that. Where I think the original idea is to make like a Thomas, the character here, doing like a Shinji sitting pose, but with like a sparkler, something like that. But then I decided, why not create the end of an of a end of Evangelion scene with Shinji and Asuka on the beach. Though in this case, just the main character Thomas here. to my character, and then change the head on the background with my logo here, and that's what I got. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's start working then. Alright, let me open the project file. I already did the posing this noon, so all I need to do now is just light it up, render it, and then edit it on game. Alright, got the project file open. There you go. As usual, I'm using like artwork from Pinterest as a reference. That's what I like to do, to get like artwork, image, or any other reference from there. In fact, there's another render project that I want to work today, and also using posts from Pinterest, but I'll work on that later. And now let's just work on this one first. Enable transparency. So when you go to rendered mode, the background is transparent. Okay, let's start lighting then. Hold on, need to open my old project file, because for some reason I always get anxious whenever I do lighting. Like, this is gonna look so bad, like I will never make it as good as I made before. So I usually reopen my old project file as a reassurance that don't worry bro, you can do it. You can make it good, just make it the same way that you did on last project and it will be good. Okay, let's see, where is that render? I got it. It's open on the different windows, so you're not seeing it right now. So let's see. Okay, the lighting is quite simple actually. I just need like 5 lights to light my previous project, the winter project. Let's see if I can change it here. Here we go. For this one, I only use like 5 lights. You get like the main light, and then this one is the backlight, and then this. Wait, oh, this is just like a filler light, something like that. It makes the other side here not as dark. Then this one, basically, for the backlight as well, making sure that this side got highlighted. And this one just to fix the lag here, because it gets too dark there, making this part a bit brighter. And yeah, that's about it. The lighting setup is quite simple. Alright, let's change back to the main project. Alright, you get the main light here. I need to point it here to the side. I want it to light a lot of the character here. So something like so. I think it's good. Then duplicate, scale by 2, move it back. This will be the backlight. It needs more power, so let's raise up the power. I think I want to make it even bigger here, so it covers more area. But I also need to increase the strength, maybe like 100. add another light. This one is more focused toward the head. Alright. Oops. Gonna duplicate this. Gonna put it. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button here. Gonna put it lower here. So the bottom side here is also quite bright. Oh. All right. There you go. I think this is looks quite good. Let's just keep experimenting with the lighting here. Also, the character is the material is not hasn't been properly set, so I need to do that as well. All right, kind of like that, but this side is too dark, so let's duplicate this. All right. Oh yeah, I remember. I haven't set the iris material as well, and also it's not the correct material because the reference character, the original one, has a different iris shape. So guess I will need to do that as well. Hey Master Names, welcome to the stream. All right, let's do one thing at a time. All right, let's start with this. This will be a subsurface material. So subsurface 1, and then the scale of like 1.5 should be good. This one will be using the SSS. Same with this one and this one. Yep. This one can stay the same. It at here, here, and then the hair is its own material. Okay, let me copy the setting from the other character here. All right, add a bit of metallic. Because I found that it looked quite good for the render. Do I need SSS? Yeah. I also need subsurface here. There we go. Hello, Julie. JackSie. JackSie. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Legendary live video, fine. Hello there. Okay. Now, this one will be subsurface as well. Same with this one. Let me check if there are any issue. Normal, and then subsurface. Nope, doesn't seem to be any issue here. Usually there's a bit of an issue. Like here, for example, there's like this black line from subsurface scattering. Let's see if it's really obtrusive or not. No, not really. I could fix it, but then I will need to merge it with the main head mesh, so the subsurface is mixed. I don't know. Let's keep it like this for now, because if I do that, I will need to do the same with the snout here, and yeah. Actually, let's just set these to the regular material, because the main thing I really need to fix the iris here. It's currently using the old iris. I mean, not old iris, the default iris from Entertainer Rig. I need to use a custom one. Let me save incremental this. Let me open the old project files so you can see the reference. Open here. There you go. The original model here has a custom iris that look like this, and I need to recreate this, or maybe not, because the iris that I have on Entertainer Rig here, let me select. There you go. It's made using a custom shader with a bunch of math node, and I could create this, but then as you can see, there's so many layers of this. We have this one, and then this, and then the sparkle, and then the border, and I think the border has a additional layer here. So if I try to recreate this with shader, I could, but that's a lot of work, and I don't want to work hard. As I say, work smart, not work hard. Hi Nakabuki, welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm EKKTV, XKTV. I don't know what that is, but anyway, welcome. Bro, this shit's so good. Thank you. Anyway, here's my idea. Instead of recreating the iris using shader, why not we do a little cheat where I take a render of this iris instead. That way I got an image texture that I can plug into another custom shader I made for adding custom iris shader with texture. Yeah, that will be cool. But first I will need to isolate this iris here. So let's see. Oh crap, there's so many things here. It will be difficult to select. Let me focus here. Let's start by selecting everything I don't need. Hide them. Select all these. Hide this, and this. There's so many stuff here. Model bench. Oops, I didn't need to select that. Though from what I see on the new post for model bench, I said block bench before, it should be model bench. They are planning to add like a like a proper mesh modeling. So that's cool. So you're not stuck with modeling with primitives. Instead, you can actually polygon model your model. Okay, I need to separate this. There you go. We got the iris mesh. What? hold on. Look weird. Ah, that's because I haven't separated this one as well. Separate that. Alright, hide it. Select that. Join. There you go. Now I just need one of them, so you're gonna separate again. There you go. I have one of the iris. Okay, but before we render it, I need to make it square first, because the default iris size is square. So I need to do that. And I think I have a good idea for that. Set origin to geometry, then Shift A, lattice to form selected. There you go. Alright, now we have the lattice at the same size of the iris here. So I could just hold on, I need to change this to linear. There you go. I can scale it down until it becomes square. But now, how am I gonna do the scaling so it became like same size? Okay, I need to use my my big brain here. Let's see. Let's parent this to here. There we go. Alt G. Oops. I need to select this as well. Okay, how about this? Let's make this something like, oh wait, what am I doing? I could just do this. And there you go. It became square. I was overthinking it. Like, maybe I should do this and should do that. Nope, I could just reset the this and became one. Alright, now we have the iris here. Now I just need to add a camera. Reset. Rotate 90, change this to orthographic. Set the resolution to I don't know. Let's see, 512 should be good enough. 512 by 512. Oops. Then I need to change the scale here to 1. Move it back. And there you go. It's perfect. Alright. I need to set the lighting here to, I don't know, maybe 10. I think 2 is good. Let's see. If I use standard, this is what it look like. And we'll make AGX. The problem with AGX is so desaturated. What about ACES? Okay, let's see. GX, maybe I could try different look, like high contrast. Nah, it still look quite desaturated there. What about Chronos? Wait, does it affect this? Yeah, it's also affect that. This is standard. Okay, hold on. Just to be sure, I need to open the original model bench file here, so I could double check what the actual color look like on the original file. Okay, where is it? Kudo. Kudo MMI model. Yeah, this one. Hey Astro, welcome to the stream. Watching this while I need to read it slowly. Watching this whilst animating low. Ooh, nice. You're working as well. What is SQM ProRig 1.0? Wow, version 1 on the panel. Ah, you mean what is it? This? This is the squared media rig that they released a while ago for their like animation tutorial. Yeah, I installed it, but I never use it. I just like it there. Okay, I got the project file open. Let's see. Okay, the main key is this blue part right here. Okay, if the background lighting is 1, it match up quite well with this. Or actually, why not render with EP? Or maybe even just render this. There we go. Anyway, we got it. You can't see it here. So here's the render result. It's good enough for now. So let's save this image. Save as JackSie Kudo. USB Kudo text. There we go. Save as. Doesn't give a prompt here, but the texture is saved. Right. Now let's go back to the render project. Don't save. All right. Delete this. Then I'm gonna import the iris shader from After Effects, the one that uses the texture. See, Entertainer Rig, base, shader, nodes. Oh wait, not base. It should be extras. Extras, shader, node 3, iris dot texture. There you go. Disable toggle sparkle, then change the custom eye texture with this one, and there you go. We have custom iris without having to recreate it from scratch. Now I just need to adjust the value a bit. No, actually the default value is good enough. So I'll probably need to adjust it later after rendering or saturation, but right now it's good enough. Alright, one problem solved. Save. The next problem we have to do with the Let's see. I think I can deal with this later. Right now, I just need to continue with the lighting here. I think some additional detail would be helpful here. Oops, ran out of battery. Using my laptop for streaming here, so I need to keep it. I need to make sure that the power is always on check. Alright, it looks good. And then add another one. Gonna put here. Actually, I have an idea. Why not, instead of lighting that, which will spill to the hand, instead I make a smaller light, like so. There we go. Much nicer. And it didn't spill on the hand here. So kind of lose the lighting on the torso a bit. No, actually, it's fine. Just need a bit more here. Then another one here. There you go. Looks nice. You can clearly see the light is shining from here, and then some additional light from the back. Alright, gonna duplicate this. Scale twice. Gonna add another light here. See if it could improve or not. Okay, nice. Then I want to change this to subsurface. I feel like the arm part here is still too dark, so let's do this. I want it a bit brighter, but not too bright. Or maybe no. Maybe this is actually better like this. Now, we'll see on render. Now, I think the lighting here looks good. I'll deal with the subsurface here later. Because if I need to fix this, I will need to fix the snout as well. And there's a lot of stuff. I don't want to deal with that right now. Right now, I just want to focus on the fun part, the rendering. I think I need to move this a bit more. There you go. Oh yeah, save first, and then add. Oh yeah, I need to make sure to add this in solid mode, otherwise Blender crash. Because I like to crash sometimes on the compositor. Right, exposure, and then I need to append my custom contrast node. In the pose mode, pose off project contrast. There you go. CNG contrast. And then the other thing I use is hue saturation. There you go. Hue saturation. Then I also like to use this node from the asset here, the essential asset, the tune image, and color correction. There you go. My usual compositing setup. I think it helps makes rigs. I don't know. You mean the SQM Pro rig? Not make a rig. It's basically just import the rig from the add-on. Kind of like the Ice Cube add-on there, where you shift A and then you can import the Ice Cube rig here. All right. Let's zoom out. Add more exposure, contrast. Okay, let's see. Something like so. 0.25. Yeah, looks good. Then a bit of saturation. Not too much. 0.05 perhaps. Or maybe not at all. Yeah, maybe not. The saturation is too strong. Especially because the character IG very saturated. So let's see, color boost. This one is much better option, but we need to use very little. Let's see. Yeah, just a little boost. Add the clarity. Let's see. Yeah, gives a nice highlight to the character there. And a bit of detail. This one I need to be very up close to the character. Not too much as well. Maybe 0.15. And then there's sharpen. 0.1. There you go. Let's see. Okay, the character kind of like the you know, the glowing potion in Minecraft. Kind of like that. You can very highlighted there. So I need to ease it so it's not too much. Yeah, I think this one is a bit better. All right, next we go to the color correction. Okay, to use very little. Oops, maybe 1.25. There you go. Then go to midtones. Alright. And then finally the shadow here. Alright. I think the render looks good. At least here. Right. What do you think? The render looks good? Is there anything else I could do? Actually, there is something else I could do. I could adjust the lighting here a bit. And here as well, I think, because there's this. Oh, what the hell is that? Ah, it's from this one. Wait, what is this again? Doesn't really affect the render, so I don't need it. Let's remove it. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I think I forgot another thing from the character. The pads on the arm, not the arm, the hand. Okay, gotta save this first. Then I'm gonna reopen the old project file here so I can check it. Yeah, there you go. The original model has this pad thing here. Okay, I think I could easily add them by just duplicating the finger mesh and cutting these little bits. For the handle, this one is gonna be a bit tricky. Or I could just use that technique. Besides, it's not really that visible in render here. But I don't know. I could just leave it as is for now. Right now, I need to do one thing, which is to merge this to the main head, so the subsurface will work. Wait. Okay, I don't remember why I use custom node here. Ah, it's because this is a head only. Wait, why is it head only? Oh, yeah, I remember because the main texture. So, guess I won't be able to reach it. All right. Let's see. I select this, and then add subsurface, like no 0.15. Yeah, there you go. Get the bleeding effect. Maybe I could use something different, like a different subsurface setup. Oh wait, material issue is not a problem because we will just make a copy. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So. Go to shading. Actually, let's not work on shading. Let's work here. Let's start with the simple one. Just equal to SSS. Wait, how much is this subsurface setting here? 0.17. Alright, need to copy it here. 0.17. Oh, wait, I will need to disable this as well. Alt P, clear keep transform. And then I need to make sure that all of these are assigned to facial root. There we go. So I'm gonna join it. But hold on. Is it just no? It's in there as well. Okay. Join. Select. Oh, yeah, I remember. It's because... come on. Undo. Oh, damn it. I'm out of undo. Okay, let's redo this. I forgot that this node parting has a solidify, so I need to apply this first. Okay. Keyframe all the posts, and then reset. All right. Now we have this. I can just assign all and join it with the main head. Oops. So forgot. Need to mark sharp and then edge crease. Join. There you go. Use SSS on this, then add SSS on this one as well. But there you go. Next one will be this one. Same thing. Assign that to the facial root. So I think this one I could do a bit better with the marking. So select sharp edges, then mark sharp, edge crease. Let's see, subsurface scattering. Nice. Now we can join it. Hold on, I need to change this to SSS. Maybe join it there. Shade smooth. And there we go. Nice. As you can see, there's no bleeding issue. And then in render mode, there you go. What's left is the snout here, and the problem with the snout is that there's a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but still quite a lot of stuff here. We have the masking here for the teeth, and the lattice for the form. So let's save incremental here. I just need to merge these two with the main head. So let's see. Oh, hold on, I got a call. All right, so got a call from parents. I need to go down, so I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I brought dinner here with me. So I'm gonna be eating while streaming here. All right, let's start by hopping these. This needs to be before the subdivision, so I need to move it up. To create a vertex group specifically for the top snot. Oh, I must I must spill my dinner here. Right. This one gonna be the bottom one. Let's create another. Go. Let me copy the driver here. Alright. Everything is set. Now I just need to first delete the driver here. And then delete everything. And now let's join. Hold on, I've forgot to change this to SSS as well. There you go. Now I can join. Now in theory, this should work. So there you go. That's not BT, it's not TP. The question is the teeth mask. Will it still be there or not? The only way to see it is by going to the node editor here. Then I need to isolate one of the snout, like a TP here. Then I need to use a geometry node setup to check the attribute. It's another one of these. Wait, doesn't remove here? Oh. The pen is in the way. Oh. What in the way? Oh! I forgot to turn off the overlay there. Alright, sorry about that. I keep doing this stupid mistake. Alright. Okay, where do I keep the screenshot of that node setup? There you go. Okay, let's create a temporal geometry node setup here. Add an attribute, name attribute, and then teeth mask, and then add a, well, I could just do this and this. Alright, hold on. Okay, it should be like this, but or maybe it's just how the viewer node work. Okay, a bit of a problem there. I can't see the snout. I mean the mask. Well, I could, but I will need to open it first. Let's see if the okay, at least the lattice still work. With that open, now we can go back to the node editor and inspect the mask with this, or I could just try that one out. So right, nice, the teeth mask is still there, so I don't have to recreate it. Sweet. Okay, With that out of the way, now everything should be fixed, at least for this. Go back to the pose, go to render. There you go. Nice. Well, there's this thing I need to fix on the pose. But yeah, everything has subsurface scattering. I wonder, is it visible? Not really. So I don't think I will need to fix this. Maybe a bit. Let's see. Oh, wait. I will need to... Let's delete all the keyframes. Then bone enables not extras. There you go. I need to move this back like so. Oh, what the hell happened here? Wait, what the hell? What is this black stuff? Wait, what the hell? Oh, it's just a rendering bug or something like that. I thought something happened with the rig there. Let's see. Yeah, weird rendering bug. Don't know what happened there. There it happened. It happens again. What does this light do? Okay, I need to isolate this light here. LG no head. Select every head object here. It's not inside. Head inside. And select this. Make sure that all of these are disabled. There you go. What's that? It's like a weird clipping issue. I think it's just the texture here. Need to set this to keep corners and junction. There we go. But none. This looks good enough. Let's save this. One last thing before final render, the path thing. For this I could just duplicate this, and then remove all faces except for these ones and insert them a bit like so. Delete all the other faces, and then I will need to fix this on the UV editor. Oh, that's the texture painting editor. Alright, where is it? This one. Oh, it's up there. There you go. There you go. And then I'll just add a solidify here. Shade flat. Half of this. No need for subdivision. And yeah, that's about it. For the path in the middle there, I could just add it later for final preset, because that one is quite involved, and it's not really visible in this render anyway. Oh yeah, I think the render here is done. Save again, and now it's time for the final render. Let's make this 5 minutes here. There you go. And then let's see. Let's use compositing here. Render result so you can see the render. And render image. Now we wait. Ouch! Ouch! Tight. Ouch. Wow, the stream in Twitch is really lagging there. I don't know why the bitrate is so bad here. Because it's fine in YouTube side. Oh no, actually YouTube side is also lagging a bit. Oh wait, no, the lagging is because the rendering. So yeah, we just have to wait for the render to finish. Alright, render is done. There you go. I got the result. Final result. Well, not final. It will still need to do some editing in game. So let's save this. Okay. One more thing before I go to game, I will need to create a mask for the background. For this, I'm gonna create a plane and then make sure it's aligned with the camera by using this and move it back. Add subdivision surface, very high subdivision. Then let's see how I'm gonna do the background here. Oops. There you go. I think this looks nice. Or maybe I should exaggerate it even more. I mean, I still have plenty of space here. Why not? Yeah, there you go. I think this looks good. Save first. Then I'm gonna hide the character. Viewport render preview. There you go. We got the mask. Alright, the render is done. Next, I will start editing in game. Hold on, I need to go down first. Alright, I'm back. Got game open. There you go. The final render. Start by adding a background there. Then new layer group. Then add the mask we just created. There you go. Background shape mask. Put it on top. Now I'm gonna inverse it by using erase. And also I think you could smooth out the mask here because there's a bit of a jagged edge here. Oh, wait. I will need to use the pass tool. A bit too much here. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, I need to one click it. I don't know. Let's just delete this. I'm gonna redo the layer here. The main issue is this one, and unfortunately I cannot do that, but maybe? Well, I think Blender just crashed. Yeah, Blender just crashed. Kill it. There you go. I think that's a bit too much there. Oops, that's the wrong project file. Should be less. Let's start with that. Duplicate. There you go. This should be 6 like before, except that should. Yep, there it's much smoother like this. I could make it even bigger like so. I just need to render the mask again. There you go. Back to game. File, open layer. Background mask. Erase. There you go. And now you can use this as a mask for the color. But now I need to choose what color should I use for the background. I could just use the reference of the color here. Just copy this, new layer, move this one up, paint this, and then set this to erase. Nice. Now I just need to add the halftone effect. But I need to check a tutorial for this, as I don't know how to do it in game here. I'm gonna open where is it? Firefox here. Okay. I got the video I saved before. Now let's see how to do halftone.
So I have already created my image with the layer
Oh wait, you can hear it.
with the tint. So for example, I want the
Okay.
halftone dots here to start from here, and I want them to end around here, and now press enter. And now go to filter, distort, and then select newsprint. And now I'm going to change the pattern here from a line to circle. The angle, so you can, for example, change it so I don't see that much. So I'm going to leave to 75 as the default one. And now for the period, I'm going to increase it. And now the color model. And now for the black color, you can either select black on white. So here's the halftone it's going to create, or white on black. So it's up to you. So I'm going to increase a little bit the period.
Ah,
So I think I'm going to leave it with the black and white. So for the angle, I'm going to leave it to, let's say, 90 degrees. So here it's going to be straight. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm just going to reduce a little bit the period. So like this. So here it is. And now I'm going to leave all these settings as they are. And now press
I
OK.
want to drink.
And now left click on the FX here, the layer effects, and then click on this icon here to merge all active filters down. And now I'm going to remove the white color to add my own color.
Oh shit.
So go to colors and then color to alpha. So as you can see,
Okay. I shouldn't eat that fast. Oh, it happened again. Okay, what's the name of this in English? I gotta. Jeez. A hiccup. There you go. I got a hiccup there. Jeez. Need to drink. You can hear it through the microphone. Oh man. Oh, okay. I really shouldn't have eat while streaming here. That's a bad idea. Oh no, I'm stuck hiccuping. Hopefully not the whole stream. Oh, oh my. My fault. Okay, new layer group. Put it up there. Ah! Okay. Okay. New layer. Put it up here. Jeez. I drink a lot there. It still happened. Well, gotta tank it, I guess. Alright. Let's see. Gradient. Jeez. Okay. I want the gradient to be much smoother here. How am I gonna do that? Jeez. Okay. Bilinear. No, that's not a good one. How do I make it smoother? I could just continuously hold this. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. And they were a higher pitch ender. This is bad. Oh my. Okay. I think I could just put this like so. Then make it like this. Yeah. Let's see if this would look good. What is it? Newsprint. Pattern circle. Oh. Whoa, what? Cancel. I did what I do on the on the tutorial there. Line pattern. It's not showing. What? Ah, thank goodness it stopped. Okay, I don't know what happened here. Okay, distort, sprint. It works here. Oh, maybe it needs to be black and white instead of transparent. All right, so I need to make the gradient two colored instead of transparent, like so. Foreground to background. Yeah. Need to be like so. There you go. Now this should work. Let's see. Filter, distort, newsprint. Ah, yes. There you go. Circle. Increase the size. There you go. And then we use this as erase for this. No, normal. How about this? A new layer group, put it inside. New layer, make it white with bucket fill, and then color erase. There you go. Now we can use this as mask. Set this to erase. There you go. Nice. Now I just need to adjust the halftone effect here. Edit the newsprint. Reset. Reset again. Okay, I need to redo the gradient here. Oh, I need to set this to normal again. Disable that, or maybe I could enable it. By the way, I can better see this. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't look right. Maybe it's just too big. This looks interesting. Kind of like a cheese. This one is much subtle. And you barely notice it. Which one is the better one? The big one here, the chisel, or the much finer one? I think I like the finer one. Alright. Now we got the background sorted out. Time to focus on the character. Increase the exposure. When 8 it looks good. Though a bit overblown. 0.6 as compromise. No, actually, 5 is a good one. Shadow highlight. Let's see what we can do here. Interesting. Yeah, this looks good. Nice. Yeah, gonna eat one more of this. I don't know if you ever had this before. Let me open it. It's a fruit. Here we call it sukun. So it's tasting. This fruit. Usually people eat it by frying them like this, and it's quite good. Frying and also steaming it. I think it's steaming it. I don't know. I haven't seen it being cooked besides frying here. What my mother likes to make. But yeah, it's this thing. I don't know if you ever seen this kind of fruit before. Hey Gum Gum, welcome to the stream. Holy pig looks great. Ah, thanks. Gum Gum, have you seen this fruit before? I wonder because it's quite a lot here in Indonesia, and I'm currently eating one, the fried one, like so. Anyway, let's back to this. I think the render looks good enough for now. No, there's nothing much that I can add here. Oh. Maybe I could improve the edge here by adding Gaussian blur. Let's see. Just a bit. I don't know. Kinda good, I think. Maybe a bit. Just make it subtle. Like 20, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, this looks good enough. Alright. One last thing. Adding the watermark. So people know that this is my artwork. Okay. No, not here. This should be. I forgot I need to select it from here. Don't know why, but GIMP stopped allowing me to select the font from here. I need to manually find it here. Maybe I need to reinstall the application here. That could fix it. And also, for some reason, just won't select it sometimes. Making it quite frustrating here. Come on, just select the font I want. There, it works there. Now, where is it? Minecraft bold. There you go. No, I should move it up. I think I should move the character and everything here up. Just a bit. Like so. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the watermark is a bit too big here. Yeah, I think that's it. There's not much else I can do here. Maybe I could play around with the lighting a bit, yeah? With color, I mean. Let's see what I can do to improve. A bit of bloom. You can't see the detail that way. Oh yeah, I think that's it here. I just need to save this. And export it. And there you go. Ouch. Render project is done. Hey Kapati, welcome to the stream. I'm so late. No problem. At least you're here now. you always skip streaming. Yeah, sorry about that. My stream schedule is not always like on time, something like that. Okay, let's see. Is it better this or this? You don't tell when to stream, when not to stream. Okay. Still want to experiment a bit with the halftone effect here. Maybe make it like this, so you can still see the top one. But then I will need to move this down again. Like so. Okay, I'm gonna save this as a V2. Need to make sure the edge here match up, so won't have any issue when I import the solid layer for the wireframe. There you go. So I didn't really know when you would stream. I haven't been on stream for a long time now. Well, my usual schedule is still the same. On Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But yeah, sometimes I stream, sometimes I don't stream. But I usually will stream if I could on those days. And on 7 p.m. or Western Nation time as usual. Okay, I got the render here. I'm gonna open it with Firefox so you can see it on stream. Just once. Open with Firefox. There you go. So here are the results. There are two versions. We have this one with the edge here, the blur edge, and then the halftone, and then same one here but without the blur edge. Which one is the better one? Version 1? Version 2? Kinda like the version 2. It's much more solid, I think. But I don't know. What do you think? Should I keep the version 1 or use version 2? Oh, that's that. Anyway, as usual, I will need to wash the dishes. So I'll be back shortly. Let me know the answer. Should I use version 1 with the blur edge or version 2 with the solid edge here? Meantime, I'm gonna go wash the dishes. Alright, I'm back. It took what? It took took much longer than usual because there's a lot of dishes there. My mom's cook a lot today. I mean, she just baked a cake, so yeah, there's a lot of dishes. Kind of hard to see shadows. Shadow. The mouth part looks a bit brighter. Mouth part. Ah, yeah. It's a bit difficult to set this one because, well, it's white, and then because of the light, becomes even whiter. So yeah, the mouth part for character with white skin or white texture is always the difficult one. Especially when I try to increase like the exposure, it always get overblown. So yeah, but I think the render looks pretty good. Well, good enough for me at least. Anyway, with that project done, I can start moving to the second project that I'll be working on tonight. I don't think I'm gonna be finishing everything, but well, still have a bit of time. I could do a bit of overtime as well, so why not? How did you use the circle pattern? Ah, the halftone. Okay, let me reopen the project file again. So in GIMP, there's this effect called newspaper, basically the same as halftone. I need to load first. There you go. Here. So I created this mask for the like background shape. Then I create this. You can't see it, but there's this gradient effect here that I then applied this newsprint effect, which is basically halftone, which gives this circle effect. And I can change the size here to make it fine or like really chunky. Then I can adjust the scale, the angle, and yeah, that's about it. I originally want to use I want to do the halftone effect in Blender, but after I found out that GIMP already have this effect, so I choose to use it to do it in GIMP instead of in Blender. It's much easier that way. I can send you the tutorial here that I use. Here, I'll post it here on chat. You can check the video there if you want to see how to do it. And yeah. Alright. Back to Blender. And go to here. Alright. This one, I don't think I will need like a super complicated lighting. Just need a light from this side and maybe I don't know. Yeah, the main light will come from this side, and then I will need to do like a shadow render, so I can have this shadow here like on the reference. No wait, I just realized the PNGtuber software just crashed again. As usual, the software like to crash. Okay, I need to end task. Oops, that's the wrong block. Restore. That's the wrong application to close. There you go. Now I need to reopen it again. PNGtuber Plus. There you go. I really need to update the avatar here, and not only that, I need to switch to a different software because yeah, software keeps crashing, and hopefully the remix version is much more stable compared to the original one that I'm using here. How are you today? Prismarine, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you? I hope you're doing great as well. So they call it halftone. Yeah, that's what I know. Though in game it's called newspaper. Maybe because it's reference to the newspaper effect that also use halftone. But yeah, like most people know it as a halftone effect. Didn't know it's called that. Really like the pattern. I want to use it on your render. Yeah. You can also use it. You can also do it in Blender as well. There's a bunch of tutorial on YouTube on how to do like halftone effect in shader and stuff. Yep, everything is great. Good to hear. I want to do those comic style. Yeah. Comic. Yeah, halftone is used for like comic and newspaper. So I just found it a while back, or not too long ago, that halftone effect was created because they need to create images on like newspaper, and not just newspaper, on prints. Because back in the day, they don't have digital printing technique like we have today. And instead they have press. So how do you like transfer images and other artwork into a piece of paper when you don't have like digital printing technique? Well, solution is halftone. So they take a piece of image or other artwork, and then they do like a photograph with a special filter that creates those like dotted pattern. Now, once you take a picture of that, then take a picture of it again, but on a metal plate with like a special chemical coating. So the image got imprinted into the metal plate, and then you etch it with some kind of acid. So the part that got exposed stays the same, while the one not exposed got eroded by the acid. And after that, you get a plate with the holes and all the stuff ready for printing. And yeah, that's basically like a simple explanation about that. I think the system is called photo engraving. You can search more on that. They mostly use it on comics. Yeah, the comics, newspaper use that technique. Even to this day, with digital printing, they still use halftone effect. If you look at the image that you print really closely, you can still see like a small dotted pattern. Especially if you print in color, you can see that every different like dotted pattern color on the image. Also, the all right, the background music just ended here. It's only 2 hours, so because I need to switch to something else. Let's see. Let's try this one. Yeah. How do you know all those, lol? Well, I'm just curious. One day I was just laying on the bed, and then suddenly a thought came into my head. Like, how the hell do people back in the day like print images in like newspaper when there's no like digital printing technique? How do they take pictures they took from a film camera and then transfer it to a piece of paper for mass produce? And that's how I learned photo engraving. Alright, let's start lighting. Okay. Just need to light up this other side a bit. Or maybe not. I need to keep this quite dark. Okay, no, actually I need to keep it quite dark here. Delete this. I need to make sure this light only affects the head and torso. So shading, light linking, LG, head, torso. So this one, LG head, torso. I need to know this. I could just search it on internet. There's a bunch of information there, though not really on photo engraving. For some reason, there's only one video I found where they really explain in detail how photo engraving works. There we go. Then the neck, the torso. There you go. That's all. Just need to put it here, and there you go. Actually, I need to add another light on the other side as well. But not too strong. There you go. Not much, but I think it looks quite good. I mean, it's not really need a very complicated lighting. When you mirror the finger mesh, does it also mirror the shape key? Yeah, it also copy the shape key. Once you apply the scaling, that's it, and it became permanent. But yeah, it also mirrored the shape key, so you don't need to worry about that. If it has finger rotation shape key, does it mirror it too? Yeah, but you need to tweak the driver afterwards, because the driver on the one side won't work on the other side. We need to mirror that by adjusting the driver expression. Hi, Ancient One Alt. It's a bit difficult to read that, the username. Hello there, welcome to the stream. Alright, I think that's it for this. I don't need complicated lighting, so let's just start working on the first safe orbital as usual, and then I'm gonna append the, what is it, CNG contrast. Okay, let's start compositing as usual. Exposure, contrast, saturation, and then the tune image, and then color correction. My usual compositing setup. I think I was done with my rig. Cool. I would love to see it. Alright. Increase the exposure. Increase the saturation. Contrast. Let's see. Nice. see the whole body there. 1.2. Then I need to adjust the shading for the skin here. 0.6. Maybe 0.5. So there's still a hint of color, but not much, because the character's skin color is a bit pale. No, actually it's quite pale. Because it should be kind of like a ghostly type of character. So there's won't be any like much color for the skin. Like in fact, in some of my previous render, it's really pale. It's just that on my this render series, I accidentally set the color to be a bit more saturated, so I need to make sure this one's also match up. I just need to work on the slim arm fingers and the formal customization. Then I will need to build my own rig from there. This is a finished rig module. Cool. Let's see. Nice. One more setting. Play around. Now I want to keep it quite dark here. Same with that one. And yeah, there you go. I think it looks good. I just need to render it in full. So 1 minute times 5 minutes. Now the stream gonna lag a bit here because it's rendering. So yeah, let's wait a bit. And you won't be able to see it, so let's use this. Render result. There you go. Forgot about the neck. Is the neck mesh to pixel, both height and width? Yeah, the pixel doesn't really matter. Depends on your taste. I think mine is like 4 pixel. I think. Let me check the my project file here. Yeah, mine is 4 pixel, but you can make it 2 if you want. Doesn't really matter because unless you really want detail for your texture, 4 is good enough. How is that 4 pixel? Well, that's on the texture. The reason why look doesn't look like that because most of my character the neck texture is just a flat color, but it is 4 texture 4 pixel on my texture. Well, took quite a while here to render. Maybe it's because the streaming? No, the stream looks quite fine. Is Ice Cube rig has 2 pixel? Or is the same pixel as your rig? I don't know. You could just check it out on yourself. Or, I don't know, I could open it on the other window. But I don't know, those Ice Rig has neck style, finger, taper, skin material, pattern. I don't see any setting for neck. I don't see any setting for the neck here. I'm using the latest version of Ice Cube, so maybe older version has it. Not here. I don't know. Can't find it. Maybe in the outliner. No. Latest version of Ice Cube doesn't have neck. Ah, it's done. Alright, here's the result, and it's overblown. I need to readjust the render here. A viewer note. Yeah, it's a bit too much here. No, actually, it's much better than this one because this one is really blend with the arm here, but with this it's still blend, but at least a lot more. You can see the face much clearer. So I don't know, let's just use this. All right, next I will need to make the shadow layer. For that, I want to disable this. MC main and MC shadow. Let's add this here. Just delete this. And then add a light. Sunlight. No, actually, not sunlight. There's less control with that one. Needs to be a spotlight. Yeah, there you go. Because this way I can adjust the shadow. Just need to make it quite strong here. Too strong. Too strong. Then I need to set this as a... where is it? Viewport display. Shading, visibility. There you go. shadow catcher. I just need to adjust the shadow here so it match up with this, but not completely, but at least close enough. Increase the angle, radius to 0. Make it really dark. 500. Okay, I can't make it like this because then there will be I don't even know how shadow look like that. Really like this, but there's this shadow part that I don't like, so I could just cut it in game so you don't see it. Oh wait, I forgot. This part I need to tilt it up, then rotate it like so. So it match up with the hand, like so. There you go. I think this looks good. All right, let's save this. And then I'm gonna set this as indirect only, or maybe instead of that I could just select all the mesh because it's visible, then view, disable on camera, but that's the same as setting this as indirect, so let's just do that. Indirect only, and there you go. We got the shadow layer. Now I just need to render this. I don't need to make it super like high resolution or something like that. Not super high detail. So just 60 minutes should be enough. Now the layer is not perfect, but I could just layer it in game so we get so it became solid. Maybe another version, yeah, maybe older version of Ice Cube has the neck, but the one I have, no, it doesn't have. Okay, now we're waiting for the rendering. There you go. I want to reset this. Alright. Now let's open game as usual. Oh crud. I forgot to save the shadow render. I need to render it again then. Okay, where is it? Set this to indirect. and then set this to 1 minute. Render image. There you go. Need to wait again because I forgot to save it. Mm. Can you whistle? No. I can't. Well, I can do this, but it's not a proper whistle, so I can't whistle like those people who can do melodies. I can only make the simple like that. Okay. Now I need to save this as shadow render. Oops, I break ran out again. Okay, don't save. Melol. Okay, let's open game. Why is it launching on the other side? Okay, it's just a splash image. Okay, got game open. Copy this. New layer. Move it down. There you go. Then I need to open the open layer. The shadow there. Duplicate a few times. And then merge down. This way became a solid black. Then so yeah, so I want to edit this non-destructively, so I'm gonna create a new layer, set this to black, then I'm gonna use this pre-select tool to mask out all this part that I don't need. There you go. Then gonna paint this black. This will be used as a mask to erase all other shadow besides this one. So, I don't know. Okay. Let's delete this. Create a new layer. Okay, not like that. Need to make this smooth. Selection invert. Select invert, delete, erase. Somewhat good. I will need to check my previous render here. Now whistle this song, lol. I can't do it. It's just so difficult. Okay, I need to be like 51. So 50. I don't know. I think this looks good enough, but we'll need a new layer. Gradient. Need this to be transparent. Okay, like so, and then erase. I wonder why there's this banding thing. Oh. Weird. Erase. Oh, not that one. Erase, and then this one. Don't know why there's this banding thing. Should be smooth. Is it because of this? Maybe seem like the background is the one that caused it. Yeah, what the hell? Seems like the background. Here, let me change this something different. Yeah, it's not really that visible here on white, but on gray, which is the one I always use, look like that. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Let's just finish this. 0.1. No, I think I don't need any adjustment here. Maybe saturation, just a bit. 1.1. Yeah, add that. And looks good enough for me. Alright. One last thing. The watermark. Come on, let me select that. There you go. Let's save this. Save as. Then export. Maybe it will look better in export. Alright. The render is done. Let's see the result. Open with Firefox. Where is it? Internet Explorer. There you go. Alright. Okay, there's still this banding issue here. I really hate it. Don't know how I'm gonna get rid of this. It is actually also visible on the auto render I made, but this one is very visible, and I don't like it. Okay, back to GIMP then. Oh, why is it open on the other side? Alright. The simplest way is to just not use the gradient here. Or maybe I could like use something like, what is it? Blur, ghost blur. No, still visible here. Despite I blurred that out. Blurred that. Seems like it's a problem with this. Maybe if I export it separately, like export this, and then I import it, merge it with the background separately, maybe it will fix it. Open with game. There you go. I just need to copy the background color. New layer. Put it down. No, it's still there. Alright. Discard changes. Alright, let's not use the gradient there. But that means I need to also update the auto render. I made the first one. Or maybe not. No, actually, let's just do that. Open this one. As you can see, there's also visible but much subtle. I wonder. Maybe I could fix it or something like that. Delete that. How do I fix this? I need to search. There you go. How to fix color banding. Okay. There seems to be a solution, but I need to reload game here. Okay, let's see. Wait, what is that thing he used? Noise spread. Filter noise blur. What the hell? Oh, that's so funny. Ah, yes. There you go. Much better. Nice. Look much better now. Export as. Replace. There you go. Now I need to do the same on the previous render I made. With this one, I need to add the filter noise spread. There we go. I think this looks good. I can still see it, maybe because it's quite thin there. So maybe it's spread it even more. No, that just makes it worse. But I think this looks good enough. So let's export it. Oh wait, I forgot that you can also do the Gaussian blur. Oh, not that one. Tools, color, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Need to move this down. No, caution bird doesn't really do anything. But well, this looks good enough. Replace. Alright. 3 to 5. Let's copy that on this one. Filter, blur, ghost blur. 3.25. Oh, is it because I added? Yeah, I will need to add a filter, noise, spread. Nope. Maybe that's also why this one doesn't look right. Yeah, it's because of the the shadow will be sharper, but that's fine. Export. Save this. And then this one, export. Replace. There you go. The project is done. Alright, let's see the result. There you go. Nice. Alright, we got 2 render project done. We got the JackSie kudo here. We got this one done. Then we have this one done. Alright, nice. Alrighty, guess that's about it for today's stream. Currently it's 10:46, so yeah, it's quite late. So if nothing happens, I'll be streaming again on Thursday. So yeah, hopefully I can actually stream on Thursday, but we'll see. If not, then Saturday, and if not, then the cycle repeats again. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you again next time. Bye.